Hello, doTERRA community. Welcome. My name is Carrie Baldwin Ruff. I'm just adjusting my screen here. You guys are a part of the continuing education. Today we are going to talk about hair care. So let me just turn my screen around and I am going to fly right into this because I kind of have a time limit with my recording. I am timing myself here. I'm just checking the time now, and I am going to go ahead, flip my screen around. Hopefully you guys are going to see my face up in the side so you can kind of see me as I talk if I do this right. Just see here. Bring up my presentation. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see everything and I don't talk for 40 minutes and mess this all up. All right, so again, we are talking about hair care today. Let's just get going before I get ahead of myself. Okay, so for those of you who are watching this, you have probably been working with your wellness advocate, and that's why you are here today. They have sent you here. Now, you have probably been told that there are more things than just the hair care line that you guys are going to be able to learn about throughout your journey. So here, I'm not going to go through this whole list as you're probably browsing through this as I talk, but here is a list of all of the other educational videos that we're going to be providing to you as wellness advocates for your continuing education journey. So a lot of options here. If you need to look back at this list, just please work with your wellness advocate and they can supply that to you. I just want to make sure I stay on track here and get through this. So as you can see, there's going to be kind of electives over here on the side of your screen. I forget that you can see my screen. And over to the left here, these are going to be the main ones that we are sticking to. Right. So a little bit about me. Again, my name is Carrie Ruff, formerly known as Baldwin. I've been a doTERRA wellness advocate for 3 years. Throughout my journey, I have been finding the best version of myself while trying to create a harmonious balance within my mind, body, and soul. I am grateful for the fact that I have discovered how to provide my body with the best tools on earth to physically and emotionally live my best life. Back in the day has always been one of my favorite sayings. With doTERRA, I feel I can truly relate to these times where humans are more connected with the earth by utilizing God's gifts to heal my family and my business community. I am a mother of 2 littles, and because of doTERRA, I am proud to say that I'm a full-time wellness advocate and stay-at-home mama. So my intentions here today for the hair care is why quality is important with hair care, how to create a foundation of health for your hair, how to use confidently essential oils in your routine, and how to save money while living a healthy lifestyle. So we are going to start with the foundation. Now with doTERRA, it does not just stay within the guidelines of using just the essential oils. Oftentimes people come into the journey with that intention, but they soon find out that there is so much more to doTERRA than just the essential oils. Now, if you think of when you're building a house, any house is going to be more stable when you have the foundation underneath. If you just build a house on some cinder blocks, before you know it, the house is going to fall in and it is just not going to have the longevity and going to have that high, that quality for a very long time. So this is what we're going to talk about. Now, creating a foundation with supplementation is absolute key. This is where our oils are absolutely amazing and do wonders beyond belief, but creating that foundation is going to be key. It's just like when you really go to the doctors, they can prescribe you, and I refer to this because this is what so many of us are used to, is when you go to the doctors and you get prescribed a medication, yes, that medication may help you, but the doctor is always going to say that you need to be living a healthy lifestyle. You need to go home, you need to rest, you need to drink your fluids and eat right, and et cetera, et cetera. It's the same thing. So that's what we're discussing here as the foundation. Now, one of the foundational tools to support the body is our lifelong vitality pack. We have an entire class designed specifically. I have my cheat notes, so that's why my eyes are going to trail off a little bit here. We have an entire class designed specifically around these supplements. However, I want to take extra time to talk about them in regards to how they will contribute to healthy hair. So these three in the middle here, those are going to be what we refer to as lifelong vitality, or LLV in short. As most of us know, omegas, which and guys, I can talk about this forever, but I'm going to have to keep it really short here. So as most of us know, many of us are familiar that omegas are great for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Due to the antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties, omegas help open hair follicles and help promote hair growth, density, and also reduce hair loss. So that's going to be right here. Now the alpha CRS plus, this is cellular vitality and antioxidants, which are great for cleansing toxins out of the body, which toxins typically leave the body through your hair. If you have an abundance of toxins in your body, chances are you're going to have poor hair health. Now this one over here, this is going to be your food nutrient complex. That's going to be basically your multivitamin, your A to Z vitamins there. Obviously, if you don't have the appropriate nutrients in your body, you're not going to have, your body's not just going to have all of those nutrients and vitamins that it needs to be able to, for everything to be working properly. All of your organs, your systems, your cells, so on and so forth. Now over here, all the way to your far right, you're going to see PB Assist Plus. PB Assist, which are probiotics, they assist the body in absorbing nutrients. If our bodies aren't properly absorbing our nutrients that we're getting, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter if you're eating right and you're taking your supplements and stuff, but if your body isn't absorbing those nutrients to its full capacity, we're not going to be getting, our body's not going to be utilizing those nutrients. So chances are we're going to have poor hair health, on top of a lot of other ailments there. Now to our far left, we're going to see Terrazyme. These are our digestive enzymes. They are going to assist the digestive system in breaking down our foods and dispersing to the appropriate places. Now biotin and antioxidants, oftentimes our bodies detoxify through our hair, as I had mentioned before. All of these products are going to greatly reduce the amount of toxins stored in your body, which will not only create overall healthy foundation for your body as a whole, but will absolutely lead to healthier hair. And I kind of got ahead of myself a little bit there. So the Terrazyme, being the digestive enzymes, is they are going to break down a lot of the foods and stuff that we're getting are processed, and they just have synthetics and things that our bodies aren't used to. So oftentimes that stuff is going to be stored into your body because our digestive system just simply does not know how to break that stuff down. Our bodies were not designed to break that stuff down. So those digestive enzymes are going to help break that stuff that our bodies don't like. It's going to help it break it down much better, much faster, so it's not absorbing all of that bad stuff, and it's going to help process through the digestive system and rid those toxins, synthetics, chemicals, so on and so forth out of our bodies in a much more effective way. Moving on. All right, check this out. Now, what is right below our scalp? Our brain, right there. Chemicals and synthetics in our hair care routine easily seep into our pores from our scalp. Thankfully, excuse me for a moment. Thankfully, it appears that many companies are taking note and offering healthier products, which is nice. However, most of you that are watching this have had your 101 class, right? I would hope that you've had your 101 class at this point. So remember from your 101 class, the FDA only requires companies to list 10 to 20% of what's in their products to be listed on their labels. So that means 80 to 90% could be, who knows, right? With doTERRA's spa line, you can rest assured that you have the best ingredients with our certified pure therapeutic standard quality, or CPTG in short. Now, now we're going to get into the maintenance, so the daily type stuff for our hair. Excessive washing. 6 signs you're actually washing your hair too much and need to cut down on shampoos. Now, with this, before I get into those super quick, it might seem counterintuitive, but washing your hair too much can actually make it oilier. Same thing really goes with our face, which that's going to be in further continuing education. It can lead the scalp to thinking it needs to replace the oils and thus overproduces them, because when we're constantly washing our hair, it's drying out our hair, right? And then on top of that, all of those other synthetics and chemicals that are in our hairlines are drying that out as well, on top of washing too much. Be sure to still nourish the mid shaft to end, so that's going to be about here and down, with light conditioner, or apply leave-in conditioner after washing. And we're going to get into a little bit of that leave-in conditioner. So just 6 signs that you're washing excessively is your brush just won't budge when you're washing or when you're brushing. Your color is fading fast. If you are going to the hair salons and getting hair color, ask about organic coloring. I would have to say that the high-end organic one is going to be a brand called Surface. Just make sure you're going to high-end hair salons, and I guarantee you they're going to be carrying that. And sometimes you're still questioning on, of course, the FDA regulations, but at least you know it's a lot better than a lot of the stuff that we've been notoriously dyeing our hair with for a long time, right? Number 3, you're experiencing breakage. You're seeing a lot of flakes and dandruff. Dandruff is flakes. Your hair seems oilier, or you've got a lot of frizz. Now, I kind of want to fly through this stuff, so I'm not going to get in super detail. If you guys, my best advice is to take a picture of this type of stuff or meet with your wellness advocate. If you need some of these recipes after, you can reach out to me, and a lot of these recipes come right from the doTERRA website themselves. Now, of course, if we're not going to be washing our hair every day, I personally wash my hair about 2 times a week, sometimes less. We're going to be like, well, my hair is going to get greasy. It's going to get a bit greasy, obviously. So a good thing that you can do is do your own, right, dry shampoo. So you can do this right at home. It's super simple and easy. It literally takes, I don't know, maybe 60 seconds. I absolutely love it. It makes your hair smell really, really nice. You're getting those benefits of the essential oils. And of course, it's soaking up the oil there. So for lighter hair, basically what you're going to get is you're going to get arrowroot powder. Make sure that you do get organic, because again, it's the same thing. It's going right onto your pores and right onto your scalp. So I get organic arrowroot powder. So if you have light hair, you just need the arrowroot powder and then some drops of lavender, rosemary, peppermint oil. I like to get those smaller mason jars, just because the glass, you've also learned in your 101 class, you want to make sure that you're using glass. So those little, I think they're 4-ounce mason jars, excuse me, work really, really well for this. So you're going to put lavender, rosemary, and peppermint oil in there. You can mix it with like a Q-tip or a toothpick or something. For darker hair, what you're going to use is you're going to put in some cocoa powder in there, because that's going to make it for the darker roots. Now, I'm not one, even when I cook, I'm not super sticky with measuring things. I just sit there and, go based on, you just do a little bit at a time. You might want less cocoa powder. You might want more cocoa powder, depending on how dark your roots are. You really just got to play with it there. And again, you're going to use the add in the lavender, rosemary, and peppermint. So just use that until well combined. And I take an old makeup brush. You're going to want to clean it before, just buy a brand new one. And you, like a blush brush, and you literally just dab it in there and brush it through all of your roots. Actually, guys, I haven't washed my hair. Tonight is my wash night. I have not washed, I know my lighting kind of stinks, but I haven't washed my hair in 4 days probably. And I love using my dry shampoo. It makes it smell nice. Like I said, a lot of benefits there. Now, let's see. Now, have you guys considered, this is a new thing that I recently took on probably about a month ago. As you can see, I just ran now it's a little snarly. It is a little snarly, but I stopped brushing my hair altogether. I don't brush my hair at all. Oftentimes, because my hair is long, especially from sleeping at night, like I kind of got one here, I will get these like snarls, like almost pre-dreads kind of. What I'll do, and I'll get into this in a minute, is I'll use some of our serums or my leave-in conditioner, and I just spray it right there, and I do take a brush and just brush this piece out, and that's it. I won't brush my whole hair. I'll just find these snarls that I get. I do have super long hair, so you're going to get them. But have you considered not brushing your hair at all or rarely brushing your hair? Excessive brushing leads to breakage and stretching the strands of your hair. You don't have to have snarly hair if you choose not to brush. Use your do-it-yourself mermaid hairspray, as though I was just discussing, and our root to tip serum. So those are two things that I use every single day. I just wake up before, sometimes in the morning and at bedtime, just depending on how my hair is. There's no like major logistics with this, guys. It's all about just looking at your hair and however you're feeling, you know what I mean? But I do use both pretty much on a daily basis. Usually by day 3, 4, 5 of not washing my hair, I don't need the root to tip serum. Maybe the first day or two. Again, you're just going to play that out because the mermaid hairspray is going to make it feel really nice as is. That's going to do justice, especially when you're not washing that daily. So here is the recipe for mermaid hair. Guys, you can Google this, you can Pinterest, just make sure that you are referencing doTERRA because you're going to get some different recipes there. This one specifically, of course, for doTERRA. So you're going to want to get a glass spray bottle. This particular recipe is for a 4-ounce spray bottle, which that is what I use on I always have 4 ounces in stock. If you don't feel like, doing that all the time, then you can always, repeatedly filling it up. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I kind of paused there because I'm trying to remember how often I fill it up. I'm not sure. I don't really keep track, but you can always put it in a larger spray bottle if you wish. Rosemary, lavender, cedarwood, and geranium. You can add a dab of witch hazel in there and then add water. And then, of course, you've got your 4-ounce glass spray bottle. Spray as often as desired, morning or night. And I actually just realized that I made a detangler spray, which is basically just like the same recipe. That's kind of why I just caught myself, but it's okay because you'll see it is slightly different. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Now, moving on, this is going to be a natural lice repellent spray. So this is super good for us mommies that have littles in school. We can be spraying this in helmets, on hats, on their hair, of course, when we're doing that in the morning, on their clothes if you really want to. Either way, you can be spraying it on bed and stuff if you actually do have an infestation going on. And you can use solid coconut oil, so that's going to be your coconut oil, cooking coconut oil, and a comb. And you can basically slather it all up in there and then comb it out just like you would with stuff in the store. But you would basically take your spray and just put the oils directly in there with the coconut oil and then comb it out. So the spray, same thing. You're just going to get this recipe is for a 2-ounce spray bottle, but again, I always have my 4-ounce spray bottles in stock. I personally have a 4-ounce spray bottle because I use it in my baby girl's hair every morning before she goes to school. So you're going to have your tea tree, lavender, eucalyptus, and rosemary, all great oils for lice repellent. Make sure when I am talking about these, guys, that you are taking pictures of these, or of course, we can always help you get those recipes as well. So as you're going to see, this is a do-it-yourself hair detangler. Now, this is going to be, I think they're the same exact oils that I had in the mermaid hairspray. They don't have to be this exact recipe. I'm going to bring up in just shortly. There's a lot of other oils that you can use that are great for hair. So you can really play around with it. It doesn't have to be this exact one, but the big piece here with the hair detangler is you're going to put in some of our conditioner in there with the water and those oils, and you're going to shake it up. If you go to the doTERRA website, there's actually another recipe that has marshmallow root powder and I think apple cider vinegar, because I believe apple cider vinegar is a natural detangler too. The recipe was a little complex because you do have to make it and then you have to let it simmer for like 20 to 30 minutes. So I didn't want to make it too complicated for you guys, and I know that some of you might be trying to write these recipes down. And I just wanted to keep it simple, but please know, my throat's a little sore, sorry. Please know that you can go to the doTERRA website and find one that has a little bit more ingredients that might even be a little bit more effective. I personally have not made that one, but I'm sure it's absolutely wonderful, especially if it's on the doTERRA blog. So for this one, you're going to use a 12-ounce spray bottle. Again, you're going to use those oils and you're just going to add in some of that conditioner. Me personally, I don't measure. I just squirt, fill it up with water, use my oils and shake it. Just be very careful, especially if you're adding the oils before the water, because if you overflow while filling your bottles with water when making any of these recipes, remember oils float to the top. So if you overflow, you 9 times out of 10 just got rid of all of your oils. So just be very careful and patient with that and make sure you don't overfill your bottles. Now, we are going to get into the actual products themselves. I really wish I had a lozenge up here. Oh my gosh, I do. All right, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to, I know I'm going to be talking, but my throat is just not working well with me. It just kind of happened out of nowhere. It's really hurting, and I've still got some talking to do. So, all right. doTERRA's shampoo. Now, we did talk about using, now guys, these are salon. First of all, these are salon grade. So these are actually, if any of you are familiar with the Bellagio and Aerie spas in Vegas, our salon line is in their spas. So that's super, super cool. That really gives a lot of credibility to doTERRA, and they're used a lot nationwide, but I just always reference them because spas on the Vegas Strip, you can't go wrong, right? Now again, you can be rest assured that when using doTERRA's spa line, you're not going to have all of those harmful synthetics and chemicals, right? So with doTERRA's protecting shampoo, it provides light moisturizers that leave your hair soft, shiny, and silky. When you first shampoo, you are going to feel that your hair is going to feel very dry and stripped out. That's because with these natural ingredients, it's not adding all of this fluff and extra stuff into your products, which is going onto your hair. If you're shampooing your hair and once you rinse it out, and if it feels mega silky, I promise you, it did not just clean your hair the way that you want it to. These products and these companies are adding all of this fluff, that's what I'm just going to reference it to, all this fluff into their products to make it feel that it's doing all these wonderful things to your hair, but really it's doing the complete opposite. It reduces combining force in both wet and dry hair to reduce styling damage to hair, reduces mechanical styling damage to hair, and shortens styling time. I am so sorry I had to take on this lozenge. Promotes cleansing of the hair follicles, scalp, and helping remove residue left behind by styling products. So that's why it's going to feel, right off the bat, it's going to feel very, very stripped out there. Protects color-treated hair against UV oxidation, and it's also going to help from chlorinated water. And it's going to help fading from color-treated hair as well. Now our conditioner, doTERRA Smoothing Conditioner. Botanical extracts provide hair color maintenance and protection, as well as lipids that support healthy looking hair. CPTG, now remember, certified pure therapeutic grade, essential oil blend of lavender, peppermint, marjoram, cedarwood, lavender, rosemary, naoli, if I pronounce that right, and eucalyptus helps the hair and the scalp look clean and healthy. We also have natural proteins that leave hair looking luminous and healthy. Had to add that. Oh, my favorite. I love this, the root to tip serum. I cannot go without this. So the root to tip serum uses carefully chosen certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils to promote smooth, shiny hair and a healthy scalp without weighing your hair down. It provides immediate conditioning, smoothing, and shine. Contains protective lipids to nourish and moisturize the hair and scalp. It deep conditions and promotes hair surface maintenance, leaving hair soft, shiny, and silky. It helps improve the appearance of healthy hair, resulting in fewer visible split ends. What I'm going to say about this root to tip serum is it's not going to leave your hair feeling greasy and weighted down. It actually says in the directions that you can apply up into your scalp and massage into your scalp. Me personally, I don't do that because, again, I go a good 4 to 5 days without washing my hair. I honestly just haven't. There's really no reason. It's not that I have put it on my scalp and it makes it greasy, and that's why. I do have several customers that they have shorter hair than me. However, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to fake anything by any means. I am going to be honest and say that they do wash their hair on a daily basis, but they do put the root to tip serum on their scalp, and they do not have their hair is not greasy by the end of the day, and their hair used to be, before using doTERRA, was notorious for being greasy in general. So I will say that I just don't have the need to put it up there, but maybe I should. Honestly, I'm like talking out loud right now. Maybe I should. But either way, I'm just saying that most of them, per your directions, don't recommend you to put them on your scalp, and the doTERRA root to serum absolutely does. It's a very light feel to your hair, but at the same time it deep conditions, if that makes any sense. You would really just have to feel that in your hair, but I absolutely love my root to tip. I cannot go without it. I use it every single day in my hair, besides, like I said, maybe that last day or two before shampooing. Again, it all depends. It depends on how my hair feels. I am using it a lot more now in the winter time, of course, as the air is a bit drier. doTERRA Healthy Hold Glaze. I'm not even going to lie to you. I have not used this because I do not style my hair. What I am going to tell you, though, is I have several customers that do use this, that do style their hair on a daily basis, and they are absolutely in love, and they have decided they will never use any other product again. This is going to provide a light hold for a perfect soft style, so it's not going to leave it crusty and just, like a normal glaze or a hold would. It provides immediate conditioning, smoothing, and shine, so it's going to add even more conditioning to your hair. It helps keep hair looking healthy even after styling. Heat activated conditioning and thermal protection. I have one customer specifically that always was notorious for having a lot of split ends, and it was just really frizzy and dry looking. Ever since she started using this Healthy Hold glaze, her ends just look beautiful, and you wouldn't have any, your jaw would drop with the before and after. And I actually didn't even think, again, talking out loud, I should have gotten a before and after photo of her and put in this presentation. So if you're interested in seeing that, I'm sure I can reach out to her and get that. She's sent it to me. I'm sure I could find it. Anyway, I've heard great things on this. I've seen photos, a lot of people using this. This is going to be on my list. I am going to purchase eventually, just to have when I do maybe occasionally style it, but I have not used it as of yet. Heard great things though. It's got your botanical extracts and natural proteins as well. Oh wait, no, hold on. I am way getting ahead of myself right here. Okay, but yes, yep. All right, moving on. Getting lost while talking to everyone. All right, so these are going to be additional oils that you can use use for your hair. And this is not limited to completely, but these are really going to be those top ones that are just great for your hair health. Falling apart here. Cedarwood, it stimulates the scalp and promotes hair growth. You've got chamomile that adds shine and softens to hair and soothes the scalp. Clary sage promotes hair growth and stimulates the scalp. Geranium strengthens hair. Lavender, I love lavender in my hair. Deep conditions the hair, keeps it shiny, and helps control dandruff. Rosemary stimulates the roots, improves hair growth, and increases circulation in the scalp. Cedarwood helps the dry ends and adds fragrance to the hair. Tea tree is scalp health through and through. Peppermint has hair growth and thickness. Now on the side, you're going to see you can add to your shampoo, your conditioner, your root to tip regimen. You can make DIY shampoo, make your spray, or simply add to your hands and rub throughout your hair. The limits are, ever since I put this throat lozenge in, I am losing myself here. It's not limited. The possibilities are endless. That is totally what I was trying to say. Woo, baby, are we almost done here? Oh my goodness. I know Katrina's going to enjoy this one when she sees. All right. My throat really is starting to hurt a bit though. Now let's talk about some logistics, guys. Let me just check my time here. All right. We've got about 10 minutes. So let's become a part of something amazing, right? So whether or not you're already a wholesale customer, and I am going to share this with you because even if you are a wholesale customer, being the cool piece with this lifestyle is you don't have to be a wellness advocate like myself to be able to share this lifestyle with your friends and family. So it's always great to know this stuff, even if you are a customer. So please stick with me. Now, becoming a wholesale customer is absolutely hands down going to be the best benefit for you. You are going to get 25% below retail value. You get your own customer portal on the doTERRA website, so you're not going to have any middleman getting product shipped to their house and them having to ship to you. There's no waiting time. You get it right. It's basically like an Amazon Prime account combined with like a Costco membership. So you're a wholesale customer, but you've got your own Prime account that you can log into at any time and you can just place your orders and get it shipped right to you, right? So a little bit of best of both worlds. So now let's talk about the difference here. Being a wholesale customer, you can enroll with a $35 membership fee, or you can go to doTERRA, his pre-made wholesale customer kit. If you purchase a kit, that $35 membership fee is completely waived, which is really, really nice. But you're getting, with the bulk order, you're getting additional savings. And you're getting a pre-made kit, so you don't have to really build your own. You do have the option of building your own, but I rarely ever get anyone that builds their own just because these kits are so beneficial. Here we're going to have the Healthy Habits Enrollment Kit. Now, with this, I'm not going to go in depth because we do have to move along, but you're going to get the Lifelong Vitality, the PB Assist, and the TerraZyme, and some top of 5 out of your top 10 oils. Now here we already talked about the foundation, right? So here you're getting your foundation with your supplements and stuff. Here we're going to have the top 10 oils. I really didn't go through the top 10 oils today. That is something that you learn in your 101 class. But this is the Healthy Start Enrollment Kit. You're going to get your diffuser and your top 10 oils. You are going to get a few oils that we did discuss for hair health, but really not many of them. Just the tea tree and lavender, really, for the most part. Now, your Healthy Home Kit. This is the one that I'm really going to hone in on because this is going to be the one that's going to provide you with some of those oils that we discussed today, but it's also going to give you the shampoo and conditioner, right? Moreover, this is going to give you, this is really just starting your lifestyle with doTERRA all in all. Now, although we didn't really talk about reducing toxins in your home in general, you really got the basics there when I mentioned that in a lot of shampoos and conditioners, all of those toxins are going into your pores, right, from your scalp, and they're going right into your body from there. Now, the thing with that, the thing being said with that is it's the same when you're washing your hands, when you're brushing your teeth. So with this healthy home, you're going to get the toothpaste, you're going to get a cleaner concentrate. So everything that you're breathing in as well, when you're cleaning with all of these toxic cleaners and stuff, that is going to your into your body. So you've got that cleanser there. You've also got hand wash. There we go. Same thing, even though your brain isn't right there on your hands, all of those toxins and stuff are still going into your pores and dispersing throughout the rest of your body. So even if you just switch over your shampoo and conditioner, that is an amazing start. And I'm so very proud of you. And please, please, please know that. But that is just the start, because everything we are putting onto our skin, just like when we are putting the shampoo and conditioner onto our scalp, is the same thing, guys, traveling systematically. You're going to get all of your top 10 oils. You're going to get a hand sanitizer in a diffuser. Same thing with the diffuser, everything you're breathing in. So this kit right here, this is the kit that I start with. This is the most popular kit. This is the one that you're going to you're living a lifestyle right from the beginning with this. This next one is the Natural Solutions Enrollment Kit. This one you are going big, okay? This right here, this is my personal favorite one, just because it's my favorite. It's not the one I enrolled with, but this is my favorite kit, just because here you are going to get the shampoo and conditioner, your top 10 oils we already talked about, but you are also going to be getting the foundation. So this is the best of both worlds, right? You're getting that shampoo and conditioner, but you're getting your lifelong vitality, your PB assist, your Terrazyme, on top of everything that we just had in the Healthy Homes kit, and then some. You're going to have your mouthwash, so on and so forth. You can look through that list there. Reach out to your wellness advocate if you have any questions there. But this kit, you're really, really going big or going home with. You're going to have the larger diffuser there. So as you can see, all in all, the largest difference with that, between the most popular kit and this one, is this one. You're going to get that lifelong vitality, Terrazyme, and PB Assist. Now, the most intelligent way to purchase is intentional shopping. This is going to be our loyalty rewards program. I am running out of time, so I really got to start talking fast now. Our loyalty rewards program is intentional shopping. Every single month, you're getting a wellness box. It is not required by being a wholesale customer. However, again, it is the most intelligent way, because you earn a higher percentage back on top of the wholesale discount that you're already getting. Now, as you can see here, there's a lot of information. Reach out to your wellness advocate, because we can really, really give you so much more information on this and how it's going to benefit you. But as you can see, that as you build up, the more that you're on this program, you can earn 30% back. So all in all, you're getting these products 55% off of retail pricing. That is huge. You literally, as a customer, can get the exact benefit and pricing that us wellness advocates can get. So that's awesome. And then all you're doing is you're purchasing the same products that you're already purchasing in the grocery store. You're just purchasing them through doTERRA, through a natural lifestyle. Your shampoos, your conditioners, your toothpaste, your laundry detergents, hand washes, so on and so forth. You can get free shipping back, free products, and you can make an impact around the world by being a part of the Healing Hands Foundation. There's really a lot here. Now, this is choosing a bundled collection. I wanted to add this with the shampoo and conditioners, because as you're going to find, once you start implementing it, my husband uses the shampoo and conditioner. He doesn't have a lot of hair, but he has really thick hair. So he really still loves to use the conditioner, and he uses the shampoo. And then of course my girls use it. So we go through a lot of shampoo and conditioner because we're all using. I don't have like back in the day I used to maybe use, see there's my back in the day. Back in the day I used to use maybe like Aussie kids shampoo and conditioner, and then I had mine, and then my husband had his stuff. We are all using the same doTERRA. So as you can see here, there's different options to really bundle up and get a better bang for your buck, as you're going to be going through it a bit more once you start sharing it with your family. Here is, you can see our wellness, I hope this doesn't cut me off. Our wellness advocate, your wellness advocate has probably talked to you about earning a free gift by being a part of our continuing education. I'm just making sure it's not going to cut me off. I'm just trying to stop here and look. Once you go through all and complete all of these continuing education courses, you're going to be provided with a free gift. Please get, excuse me, please get with your wellness advocate who invited you through, who introduced you to doTERRA, and work with them with that. But as you can see here, this is our cute little campus pass, and you can check off all of the classes that you have taken. So today, whether you print this card off yourself or your wellness advocate provides that for you, just get with them, or you can even take a picture on your phone and then add a check mark now, whichever works best for you, but make sure that you check off today's hair care. Now, there are 3 lifestyle pathways when it comes to doTERRA. You can be a sharer. So that is going to be someone who I kind of already talked about a little bit throughout this class when I mentioned you're naturally going to start sharing with your friends, your family, your coworkers, so on and so forth. That's what a sharer is. You can host classes and earn free product, and you don't have to necessarily be doing the business. Your wellness advocate will work with you and provide you with free gifts, free oils, so on and so forth. They might have their own incentive program. I know that I personally have my own incentive program, but just work with them and you can be a share. Next, oh, excuse me, I jumped the gun again. First pathway is living the lifestyle. That is just someone who is just living the lifestyle. You just do it in your own home and you don't really share with too many people. Sorry. And the second pathway is a share. The reason why I jumped the gun to that is because the living the lifestyle doesn't really click in my brain too well, because naturally people just start sharing the lifestyle with their kids, their siblings, their parents, their coworkers, so on and so forth. So there's living it, there's sharing it, and then there's building the lifestyle. And that's doing the business. That would be me or your wellness advocate. You are presenting classes, you are finding other people to do the business with you, and you are getting your own customers. So if you have any questions on those, please let me know. I'm so sorry if I just confuse you, but there's living the lifestyle, simply living it, sharing it, where you're hosting classes and inviting other friends and stuff to be a part of the lifestyle, and then you're actually building and doing the business. Now, there we go. Okay. I just want to make sure that that was going to work well. Now, creating a business of empowerment. doTERRA, doing the business, I have done other network marketing companies in the past, and let me tell you, doTERRA wins through and through. This is my career. I am going to retire with doTERRA, unless something happens to me or doTERRA, and I definitely don't foresee anything ever happening to doTERRA. I am going to retire with doTERRA hands down. Comparing with other network marketing companies, I feel like I have a purpose with doTERRA. It's a part of the healthcare industry, and I have testimonies after testimonies of me seeing customers and my other builders that are doing the business with me and that are on my team of changing lives. And it's completely life-changing. It goes above and beyond, and I know that we can create time freedom and create financial freedom, but I feel like you guys hear that with all of the network marketing companies. Oh, be a stay-at-home mom, work from your phone, so on and so forth. Yes, absolutely, you can do those things, but just know, excuse excuse me, with doTERRA, you are creating, you have a purpose. You have a purpose of changing lives. You are helping people with their back pain, with their IBS, with um you're helping people that may be diagnosed with cancer, and you're helping them get through that process a lot more, a lot better. So there's just so much when it comes to it. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about hauling buckets versus a pipeline. You can haul buckets your entire life, and that is your normal 9 to 5 job where you have a cap on your worth, your time, your hourly rate, right? Are you worth only $17 an hour? Or are you worth more than that, right? If you if I'm just trying to think of a good example. Let me just stick with the example that we have here. There's a story of two brothers, and they were providing water for their town, and they would have to walk a great distance to the stream and haul buckets. They would have to fill up their buckets, bring it back to the town, and sell the water. Now, one of the brothers, as you can see in this middle picture, you can see that he started building a pipeline. Did that take a while? Absolutely it did. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of hustle, and it took time. And he had to do that on top of hauling buckets. He hauled his buckets, and then on his spare time, he built his pipeline. So was it exhausting? A little bit, yes, it is hard work. But once he built that pipeline, and once he put in that time and effort, he built that pipeline all the way from the creek, all the way to his town. And that one day that that pipeline was finished and he turned on that water spigot, it was residual income from there. And then the town had an endless amount of supply of water, which in turn he had an endless supply of income, right? So that's really the difference there. Do you want to haul buckets and bust your buns your entire life and have a cap on your worth? Or do you want to be able to create a pipeline and be able to, have income where the sky is the limit, and your worth is what you make it. Literally, as hard as you work, the more money that you're going to make. You could be a part of disrupting the medical care industry. You can empower others to take control over their life and empower others to take control over their health, which is basically what I already discussed, and changing lives. I can't count the amount of lives that I've changed through my customers and my builders doing the business with me. You can create an amazing network of like-minded people. And that, oh my God, I'm gonna tear up. That to me is just, it's just been absolutely breathtaking that I have my own little community of girls and men, and we just all get to collaborate together, and we have the same goals and dreams, a little bit different, but all in all the same goals and dreams. And we get to, it's just great. It's really, really great. I mean, you go to work at a 9 to 5 job. I've been there and done that in the corporate world too. And 9 times out of 10 on lunch, the last thing you want to be doing is talking about your normal job, right? When you clock out after work and go home, you don't want to sit there and talk about your job to your family. Maybe you'll vent a little bit to your spouse, but all in all, 9 times out of 10, the job that we're doing is not our dream job, and it is not where we want to be for the rest of our lives. We're doing it for the money to support our families, right? Me with doTERRA, I can't get enough of doTERRA. My husband has to pull me away from doTERRA because I get to do everything that I love to do. I get to do networking and designing and marketing and talking with like-minded people and talking to customers and changing lives. It's just, all right, I think I've gone past my time with this. It's just, I'm so passionate about it. I just love it. It is completely life-changing. Here you can see what you're not limited, right? You're absolutely not limited to the income of, what doTERRA can bring to you. And you're not worrying, you're not having to look at that stamp of, oh, in my current position, I'm going to max out at 18 an hour, but then, the position above me, do I really want to be a manager? Do I really want that time and stress and having all these workers underneath me that are completely miserable, when you could be a leader and leading a beautiful lifestyle and making those under you happy and watching their lives change and helping change their lives. So as you can see, the more you work your way up with doTERRA, the more money you're going to make, obviously. And it really, really is not. One might look at these numbers and be like, that's no, that's not going to happen. Now, when I started doTERRA 3 years ago, and please don't look at my timeline because I have been through a lot of major life changes in my life, and I had to take a lot of time off of doTERRA, and I also worked full time for the first year and a half of doTERRA. So please don't look at my time frame. I am currently, this is recording is in December of 2019, and I just hit gold in November of last month. When I first started doTERRA and I looked at these numbers, I was like, that's a crock of, that's not happening. Like, that's never going to happen for me. That's not possible. And now here I am, a gold leader for doTERRA. It is totally possible, and all of you are more than capable of it, and we all deserve that in our lives, right? We deserve to make $4,000 in a month or $16,000 in a month. Now, these are averages, please know that, but still, even if the first time I rank diamond and I only make 9,000 in a month because it was the first time I rank. Are you kidding me? Only 9,000? That, like, these numbers are for real, guys, and please know that. And all of you are 110% capable of doing it, and us as your leaders and wellness advocates will absolutely help you get there. And here we are. This is a wrap. Again, I'm just going to leave this. Yep, this is the last slide. I'm going to leave this up for just a second, and these are all of the continuing education that you have that you can take, and you can get your free diffuser, modern essentials book, or kits, or whichever your wellness advocates are offering to you. They're great incentives, of course, for you guys to be watching these videos, but more so the education that you guys are getting from it. Katrina, if any of you are familiar with Katrina, not any, but if you are not familiar with Katrina Potter, please get familiar with Katrina Potter. I'm going to cry right now. I don't know why. But Katrina is the most outstanding and amazing human being, one of the most that I have ever met in my life, if not the most. And she has led a wonderful team here, and you guys are going to see more than just my face. You are going to see other people that are on her team teach these continuing education classes. So I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. I actually have only seen one of the other continuing education classes, and I absolutely loved her class, and I just cannot wait to see what the other leaders have in store for all of you and me and my team and customers. This is an amazing opportunity, and I really hope you guys are ready to take on this opportunity and take advantage of it, because this is not something, I promise you, this is not something that all teams in doTERRA offer. This is not coming straight through doTERRA. It is coming from Katrina's team solely, and it's an amazing program. So I hope you guys are ready to start learning about so many other things. Thanks for jumping on. I love you all. Please reach out to me, Katrina, or the wellness advocate that brought you into doTERRA and introduce you to that with any questions at all. Thank you so much, and I hope this whole video recorded. All right, guys, have a wonderful day.